This traffic light means you must stop if safe to do so.
What is one way of telling that you are becoming more skilled as a driver? You make correct decisions before your driving instructor tells you what to do. You are driving vehicle A. You must give way to both vehicle B and vehicle C.
As a safe driver, how would you deal safely with other road users, especially when turning at a junction? Look out for motorcyclists. If you do not, you may not see them.
You are driving vehicle A. There are no oncoming vehicles. Which diagram shows a situation where you are permitted to overtake? Diagram 3.
You are feeling sleepy, but you decide to drive for an important appointment. You are now a hazard to yourself and to others. What is the meaning of this sign? Authorized vehicles only. If there is crosswinds ahead, this may affect the stability of the vehicle.
You are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? Slow down and be ready to stop.
You observed a pedestrian raising his hand as if calling the attention of somebody. What may happen next? A taxi suddenly stopping in front of you.
If visibility is reduced by fog, be patient and avoid passing or crossing traffic. Flashing headlights to intimidate others. Increases the risk of a crash.
Tram movement have priority over other road users in the tram right-of-way, except army vehicles when moving in convoy.
You are approaching a green light that's been on for some time. You should be prepared to stop.
Driving on a congested road, which scenario can potentially be a hazard to you? A car in front reversing out of a parking lot.
This traffic sign means drivers are prohibited from exceeding the 80 km/h speed limit.
Why should you exercise patience when following a slow-moving truck? Its load may be too heavy to move faster. If you want your vehicle to travel at a constant speed, you may use this safety system. Conventional cruise control. Because trucks and buses are heavier and takes longer time to stop, it is best to give them plenty of room to stop. One of the many ways to ensure your child rides your car safely is use the best safety restraint for your child's size.
When parking your vehicle, it is important to ensure that Your vehicle does not in any way block other traffic users.
Be extra cautious when driving around school children because due to their size, they may be difficult to see. If you are using the Dubai Police app and under the Community Services category, you may file a labour complaint.
At what speed should you travel on the road? At a speed shown on the speed limit signs or slower, depending on the road conditions.
Rev up or speed up where there are pedestrians or on busy streets. Do not do this. High beam headlights help you to see clearly when driving at night. Do not use high beam on areas with street lighting. This safety system is designed to prevent collision with the vehicle in front. Forward collision mitigation. You are driving on a highway and you just missed your exit. What is the safest action? Move on and take the next exit. What should you do if your vehicle drifts near or over the lane marking and this system provides audible warning? Steer back to the middle of the lane.
You are driving vehicle A. You want to overtake vehicle B. You're coming up to the top of a hill. You should stay behind vehicle B until you're over the hill and it is safe to overtake.
When another vehicle is trying to overtake you, the UAE traffic law says you must slow down and keep to the right. This type of safety system enables the vehicle to slow down and speed up automatically. Adaptive cruise control. When you are tailgating another vehicle, it means you are driving too close to the vehicle in front. Your driver's license, car registration, and Emirates ID are important documents to show to authorities for inspection in case of accident.
Driving slowly in the fast lane is equally dangerous as overspeeding.
Flashing yellow lights are sometimes used at pedestrian crossings. It means proceed with caution and look out for pedestrians. You are positioned on the leftmost lane of the road, but you intend to go straight. What should you do if you see this sign? Check your mirrors, use indicators and change to the right lane when safe. If you find yourself tailgating another vehicle, it is best to slow down and increase the following distance. One possible danger when overtaking a truck on an open road is presence of strong winds. Look out for traffic or hazards before and at the bend. Also important is the space after the bend which may not be easily visible. While merging onto the main road, some of the vehicles on the main road swerved to avoid collision. What just happened? The driver may have started accelerating from the end of the slip road.
Which of these signs prohibits overtaking?
Space is very important to safely deal with pedestrians. How big is that safe space? At least 1.5 metre. This feature of the Dubai Police app is meant to connect users to the Dubai Police quickly. SOS button. SOS button.
Inexperienced drivers have increased chances of crash risk because they are less able to predict possible problems.
On internal roads, emergency vehicles make their way between vehicles. Please give way by moving to the left or right.
One of these signs means the beginning of the freeway.
When should you start wearing the seatbelt? As soon as you are seated in the vehicle. When merging onto the main road, why is it important to match the speed of the vehicles on the main road? To avoid disrupting the flow of traffic. A safe behaviour in the event of a collision is to check with the other people involved whether anyone is injured. This sign warns of sand dunes ahead.
What is the meaning of this traffic sign? Roadworks ahead, slow down. One of the difficulties of driving through floods is you cannot see any hidden dangers. Why should vehicle A give way to vehicle B? Because vehicle A is facing a stop line.
This road marking means there are 2 or more trams or railway lines crossing the road.
Driving is more dangerous if you adjust the radio or talk on a mobile phone as you drive.
You should not try to overtake a truck that is signalling to turn because the truck needs more space to turn.
Which of these signs indicate the maximum height limits?
What's wrong with staying inside a vehicle that has broken down on the road? Other drivers may not see and hit the broken down vehicle.
After passing through a flood, it is best to have your car checked because the car's sensitive electronics may malfunction.
You are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? You are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? Wait until you can see where the cyclist is going.
Driving slowly in the fast lane will cause other drivers to pass on the right side. When passing a pedestrian crossing, the proper behaviour is to wait until pedestrians have completely passed.
If your car breaks down, you should warn other drivers by using hazard lights.
The smart camera of the Dubai Police app is an all-in-one reporting tool for vehicle obstruction, Police Eye and We Are All Police.
What does this sign mean? Right lane closure ahead.
You are driving in heavy traffic. Your lane is blocked by a vehicle turning left. What should you do? Wait until the vehicle turns, then proceed.
Driving at your best condition means not driving when sleepy or tired.
With the adaptive cruise control engaged, the driver still needs to brake to avoid collision with the vehicle in front. If this system is activated during harsh braking, the driver will feel brake pedal pulsation. Anti-lock brake system.
Ignoring priority rules is when drivers not stopping on stop signs. This traffic sign means U-turn ahead.
Which part of the body should a seatbelt be worn on? On the bony structure of the body across the front of the pelvis, chest and shoulders. Drivers who jump the queue just to get a few meters ahead cause other drivers to be annoyed and the traffic situation aggravated. When towing a trailer, sudden lane changes or swerving can lead to uncontrolled sideways movement or swaying.
Circular traffic signs with a blue background are used for mandatory signs.
You are driving vehicle A. Which vehicles must you give way to? Vehicle C only. What does this sign mean? There is a bend to the right ahead. Slow down.
If you are driving on highway exits, the lane support system may occasionally provide false alerts.
Which of these signs warns you of bends on the road ahead?
Who is the best person to decide whether a medicine might affect your driving? Who is the best person to decide whether a medicine might affect your driving? Your doctor or a pharmacist? What is one way of telling that you are becoming more skilled as a driver? Your car control and speed control is much more smooth.
Speed limits posted on variable message signs, or VMS, temporarily overrule the speed limit posted on the road.
You drive and stop at an intersection that has a red traffic light. Can you use a mobile phone while you wait for a change of lights? No.
You have a green light and making right turn at an intersection. A pedestrian is trying to cross the road. What should you do? Slow down and give way to the pedestrian.
You are driving towards an intersection that has green lights and you see that the traffic is blocking the intersection. What should you do? Stop and wait for the intersection to clear.
In a collision, what is the danger to the driver or passengers who are not wearing a seatbelt? The vehicle may stop suddenly, but unbelted passengers continue to move. Why must you indicate clearly your intention to change direction using the indicators? To ensure that you do not expose yourself or others to danger. Your destination is a short distance ahead. There are no vehicles in front of you. What should you do? Wait for your light to turn green, then proceed if safe. How is driving at night different from driving during the daytime? Pedestrians, especially those wearing dark clothing, are difficult to see.
There is a single white broken line painted in the center of a two-way road. Where must you drive? You must keep to the right of the line. You are driving on a multi-lane freeway. When should you drive in the left lane? Only to overtake. What does this sign mean? Vehicles must stop and give way.
Driving in a flood is difficult because you cannot see if there are deep holes along the path. Which of these signs means two-way traffic will cross your route ahead?
You are driving vehicle A. You are about to crash into a bike rider who has pulled out ahead of you. To avoid crashes like this, you should slow down when approaching parked cars so you can see and respond to hazards. You are driving car A. Do not cut in front of the truck because trucks need plenty of space to stop.
Driving when tired can cause you to sleep at the wheel and can result in crashes.
You are overtaking. One way to know when it is safe to return to your lane is to wait until you see both headlights of the vehicle you have overtaken in your rear view mirror.